What's up, beautiful people? I am Christine, and today's video is basically just going to be an update about what's been going on with my life. So first things first, I moved from Utah to Washington. Basically, the reasoning behind the move was strictly for education purposes, but also I've always wanted to move here. I just didn't think I was going to be moving here so soon. So the reason behind the education purposes for my move was because really I am, if you don't already know, I am a biology major, and I was working and going to school both full-time to support basically living in my own apartment and then support like basic school needs. And I was getting to a point where I was burning myself out. So what was happening was like I said, I was working full-time and doing school full-time, and if any of you guys are like biology majors or science majors, that can take such a toll on you. And so most people don't know, but biology isn't really just biology classes. Like a lot of people think, oh, they're just taking biology classes and science of life and yeah. No. So it is a part of that, and that's like the main thing, but they also want you to take supporting classes like physics, chemistry, OChem, microbiology, cellular biology, calculus, and just basically all these classes that are like 5 credits each. And when you take a 5-credit class, that's 5 hours worth of homework in that class, and it's very stressful. And then on top of that, like working and then consistently being at work and then trying to get those 5 hours of homework done, and that was just for like one class. If you had like, I was doing this full time, so I had like 12 hours, and it's just, and it doesn't actually take 5 hours. It's actually a lot longer than that. Anyways, rant over. So I moved to Washington so that I wouldn't have to work full time. And so I'm now actually currently living with my parents, and my lovely mother was so kind, and she's letting me use her sewing room as my new YouTube filming studio. And that's kind of where it comes in with my cute little new background. So I've got like these little extra like Dolce & Gabbana and Louis Vuitton. I'm just an extra person. And then I've got this cute little like marble like background, which is actually just some wallpaper sticker. The wallpaper that is currently in this room is horrendous. And I guess the last tenants, this was like a grandkids room, and so they decided to do it neutral, but it's not neutral. They put blue on the top part, and then it's like halfway through the wall it turns pink towards the rest of the bottom. So not very cute, but I guess if they wanted like blue and pink for grandkids, I guess that makes sense. So I asked my mom if I was like, can I just put wallpaper so it's a little cuter? And I got this cute little wallpaper off of Amazon. I'll link the description below. You guys can also use it for like tables and like countertops to make it look like marble, but it's also like super cheap. Broke bitch hack. Anyways, so that's my first update, is moving. And then my second update was obviously I am now currently living with my parents. I will still be filming and uploading at least once a week. I'm planning on doing it on Saturdays. You know, sometimes, like I said, I'm a college student, it may end up on Sundays, but the goal is to film and like update on Saturday. Third thing is yes, Zach and I are still together. He is the sweetest, kindest, and I am the luckiest girl for him to move up with me. No, we're not married, we're not engaged, we've been just dating for the longest time. We'll be 7 years in September. His whole entire family pretty much lives in Utah, but he, I guess, just really loves me enough to move up to the state of Washington with me. He kind of decided that he was done with Utah as well. Like, he lived his whole life there, and a lot of his family kind of has drama in it. That's a whole nother thing we're not getting into. That's his thing. And so he decided to move up with me, so you will probably see him in more of my videos. Like I said, I'm still going to college. I'm still trying to get my degree. I've looked into it. I'm still on track to graduate in like 2 years. But until then, YouTube. And oh, my fifth update one of those updates. I'm at a new job. So I was working at an optical shop down in Utah. I miss those guys. If you guys are still watching my videos, thank you. I miss you guys. And I transferred up here to like a similar optical. They don't exactly have the same optical that I was in Utah up here, so I transferred to a similar one. Needless to say, that did not work out like at all. It was just totally different. Most of the people were new. None of them knew what they were doing, and then I only transferred up here as part-time, so they wanted to pay me less. And then they're like, oh, but I don't know how to do certain things, so you gotta do them. And I'm like, you're gonna pay me less because I'm part-time, but you still expect me to do more? Then even the manager was so new. Like, she didn't even work in optical at all. She moved from Ulta. And I was just like,
Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
No. I gotta go to school and focus on that. And if I'm not gonna be paid what I'm working for, then screw that. So I got a job at a tanning salon. That is probably one of the most extra things I can do, like working at a tanning salon. That's why I may look tan or I may not, depending on this lighting. It's because I work at a tanning salon, and I've met the coolest chicks there. Shout out to them. I love them. Like, I literally don't really, ever since I like graduated high school, I really didn't make any more friends, and the friends I had in high school kind of dwindled off, and I only had like one or two. And then like moving up here and then starting to work in the tanning salon, I've only been there about like 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks, and like all these girls that work there have just like accepted me. I've already hung out with one of them. Like, I'm already making so many like friends in such a small amount of time. I just moving up here was such a good opportunity, and I'm thrilled that I did it. And then lastly, my update with what's going on with my channel. I apologize that I haven't been posting the last 2 or 3 months. I did post a video last week, and I will put that link up there for you guys to go and watch. It was a pre-filmed one about how I sued a lady, and I pre-filmed it like way back in October, and then I never ended up posting it. And then I just decided to edit and finish it and post it now that it's 2019 and I'm starting fresh and trying to get back onto my YouTube channel. Anyway, so going forward, I basically want to make my channel extravagant. Like, I mean, it was like before I was like trying things out, and like, I don't know, like it still was like, I guess, extravagant, but I'm like a super extra person, and I want to even make it more extravagant. And so my idea is like, I still want to try things. I still want to like be there for trying new products, and like there's a bunch of things at the tanning salon that I really want to try that, like, I guess like my tanning salon's not really just tanning. It has a lot of like red light and blue light, and like it's kind of like light liposuction. I don't know like how to really describe it other than that. It's like non-invasive liposuction with light stuff. I don't know, I may be trying out that in the future. There's like a weight loss pod. Anyways, I'm still going to be like trying all these things and filming it and vlogging with you guys. So I just want to push my channel in a direction that's like more fancy, I guess, more extra. Like, I've always been an extra person. Like, if you guys know Brie Cranfill, she's one of the YouTubers I've done a couple of collabs with. She always says that I'm such an extra person, and I'm like, I've always like embraced that, but I'm like, now I want to embrace it and push it into my YouTube channel. I want to do things like dressing designer without the designer price, and like having extravagant like objects on a college student budget. And just like, one of the things I'm interested in is like, since I am in Washington and Seattle's kind of like a bougie area, I definitely want to explore the bougie options in that area and just like do-it-yourself things that can fit on a college budget but look like it's worth like $300. Like, I want to take my channel in that direction to where I'm like doing projects and showing you guys how to look like this, and doing college student hacks, because I'm a college student. I obviously moved up here because I am broke and I needed the support. So I want to help you guys and being in that direction. Like, I could show you guys how I did this cute little wall if you want to. Basically, I want to be more extra. I guess that's the only way to put that. As far as I'm concerned, those are my only updates that I have for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be posting on Saturdays if I can. Like I said, it might be punched off to Sundays because your girl is a procrastinator. This background might change. I'm not sure if I want, like, I mean, it's so cute. I got the C and R for Christene and Renshaw, but I'm kind of in the middle of it, and then I've got like this cute little like messy buns and getting stuff done. Like, it's kind of like I'm like blocking it, so this might change. I don't know. So then I'm just kind of going with the wind here. Bear with me, and thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've watched through all this video of an update about a person you probably haven't known yet, then you probably should subscribe now because there'll be really cool stuff in the future. If you want to, don't forget you can follow me on social media. I'll have Instagram and Twitter up in here. And that's it. Bye!